this video, I want to talk about your grip and how it affects your wrist function, right? So what is the function of the wrist, right? It can move the club head up and down. It can move it in and out, right? Flexion, extension, radial, ulnar deviation. Flexion, extension, radial, ulnar deviation. In, out, up, down. Not that complicated, right? So when you put your hands on the club, what's the first thing you want to do, right? I would have much better control with more touch points, more connection points, right? When I put my left hand on there, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, thumb 5, heel pad 6. Why do I have my heel pad up on the top of the shaft, right? Because why? If I can put pressure up on the top of the shaft, it's easy to move the weighted side up and down. You know, I have 6 connection points here, but you can see here that I'm not up on the top, and so it's hard for me to get the leverage. Now I can get the leverage, right? So when you put it in your lead hand, look for those connection points. Don't have it sitting way up here in your palm where the connection points are. You know, you want to have your fingertips more down on that club and your heel pad up here, and just put it in your hand and just go up and down, in and out, right? And then take that hand off, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connection points. 6 would be what? My heel pad up against the side. Why would it be against the side? If it was at the side, would that allow me, if I have pressure on the side of the shaft right there, would that allow me to bring the club head in and up? It sure would. Where does it need to go? In and up, right? So put your hands on there with 1 touch points, right? You should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You want to interlock, you want to overlap, you want a 10 finger, doesn't matter as long as you have those connection points, okay? Doesn't matter, this left hand, people say, well, I got it a little bit, oh, it's a little bit strong or a little bit weak. I never understood those words, right? Strong and weak, because that goes back to those words where you got to be smarter than. Strong would mean what? That you would be what? It'd be easier for you to shut the toe, okay? That would do what? That would lead to a closed club face. You know, weak, I'll air quote that would mean what? It would be harder for you to turn the club face in, right? So the face might be open. So, not strong, not weak, functionality, can I what? Can I bring the club head in and up, and can I bring it back down and square it? If the answers are no, if you are rotating perfectly in here, the inside part of the machine is working, your arms and your elbows, all right, are in position, and you're coming in and you can't square the face, guess what? Right, you can't get the proper wrist function. Why? Because your hands are not on the club correctly. So think about the grip, think about, you know, how you're going to take and turn it in. Which brings us to one more section of this discussion there, and that's grip pressure, right? Grip pressure. You know, I was walking through the clubhouse and I saw people on TV talking golf, and they were talking about how loose and pliable and flexible in the wrists, okay? I think that's hideous, okay? I do. I don't think if I go to your house and open up your front door that has hinges on it, right, that the door opens up like this. I also don't think that what? It's really stiff, right? I think those hinges on your door create perfect angles, right? That's what hinges on a door does. It creates an angle so I can get my body through, and then I close that angle off. So when you come to grip, right, what do you gotta feel? You gotta feel the out of balance side. So when you come in, look, I set the grip pressure up here, right? When I take the club head from above and I bring it down below, what does that set? That sets pressure. Sets pressure when my hands go, okay, I need to have it that much grip pressure. So when I'm taking it off the ground, do I already have that pressure set? I do. You know, you come into the ball and put the club down and put your hands on there. How do your hands know what? How do they know how much pressure? They don't. They don't. They can be perfectly positioned with the wrong pressure, and then once you start the rotation, what happens? Your hands are lagging and they're behind, and now the swing is becoming a hot mess. Why? Because you didn't set the pressure. So set the pressure in your hands. You know, none of this, oh, I should put it, you know, hold it like a bird, hold it like a toothpaste, oh, like a 5 or 6 on a 10 scale. No. Hey, set the pressure. Hey, once you can control the weight below your hands, you can leverage the club up above, and you can do it on the bottom. Then what am I? I'm in control I'm in control of that heavy section. When I'm in control, I have amazing opportunity. When I cannot control that section because my hands do not have enough pressure in them, then I'm going to get beat by that heavy side. It's going to drop down. And I don't like getting beat. Why? I like crushing shots. I like compressing shots, because when I do, I just look in the mirror and I go, oh my gosh, I've been getting a lot of rapid skill development.